With an increasing societal focus on climate change as a new and important risk category, corporations may be subject to new regulation and governmental policies such as carbon taxation and green energy mandates. Companies that are more agile in handling these challenges may perform better. Entelligent, a leader in environmental and economic analytics founded by physicists and climate scientists, including a Nobel laureate, have developed an innovative approach to address these growing risks. The E-score is a measure of a company's resilience to climate scenario transition. The E-score is designed to increase investor return. It doesn't reward companies for their impact on climate, but rather for the impact climate might have on these companies. It is thus well suited for building stock portfolios that minimize climate transition risk. The E-score computation guide has several steps. First, integrated assessment model where climate science forecasting and assumptions are incorporated to build useful and differentiated scenarios from the baseline trajectory. The Intelligent Science Committee designed 3 proprietary scenarios: minimum, maximum, and business as usual. The min scenario is a carbon minimum impact scenario with lower emissions. The max scenario is a carbon maximum impact scenario with higher emissions. The business as usual scenario is a business as usual carbon impact scenario with current emissions. Using the climate and energy information, the model then simulates for all these scenarios future price, supplier cost, and demand for 9 energy sources: oil, gas, coal, biofuels, renewable fuel, renewable electric, hydro, new tech, and nuclear. The data is translated into profitability projections using the patented Smart Climate Financial Calculator. It then generates time series estimates of energy category performance in terms of return on investment for multiple climate scenarios. This paints a more accurate macro and microeconomic picture. 4 energy sources per sector are identified in the energy mix according to the correlation with the return on investment, and from those, 2 are selected per stock. Stock performances are mapped to the 2 energy factors and applied to 2-year forecasts in order to yield stock performance under the 3 scenarios. Finally, the absolute value of the spread between the projected returns are calculated to generate and normalize the E-scores. A higher spread indicates a higher sensitivity or risk to economic and policy changes. A lower spread indicates lower sensitivity or risk to these changes. These scores are computed and updated quarterly to adjust for dynamic market features and gauge momentum of climate exposures. The result is a climate transition risk score that is objective, quantitative, scalable, and anchored in financial materiality. In conclusion, Intelligence E-score is a reliable tool for investors and risk managers. It measures a company's ability to adapt to the climate transition irrespective of the transition's progress. Please contact sales@Entelligent.com to find out more.